All of our running backs and our quarterback all have, we have chemistry together, and we've been playing together for 4 years.
We moved some guys around, but having all those guys back and all that experience, we were able to hit the ground running right away.
We're not the biggest team up front, but because we have that speed advantage, it gives us a little more power.
Good luck finding the slow guy in the Charger offensive backfield. It's certainly not reigning 200-meter state champion Jacob Scholl, nor is it three-sport star Nolan Art. And by converting Austin Kerfman and his 7.2 yards per carry rushing average last year to fullback, IW now has outlier acceleration at its workhorse position as well. Factor in returning quarterback Braden Bennett as well as Caden Houston, and the Charger backfield boasts 4 players with runs of 40 or more yards last season, 3 who hit for more than 70 on an attempt, and 4 guys who averaged 5 or more yards per touch. With that kind of weaponry, you don't need to be real fancy to be effective. And for Lyle Klein, who will now call his team's offensive plays this season, that move precipitates a return to old-school Hancock County football.
If you've got 5-6 good plays run perfect, that's enough, isn't it?
I think so. And that's always been the philosophy here. It was philosophy years ago. We had success with it. It was philosophy in college, and we had success with it. And the big thing is doing things right.
That season-defining ground game will only be as good as a completely rebuilt offensive line allows it to be. But to this point, the early returns have been positive.
Oh yeah, we don't look very big, but we're definitely fast.
I like the athleticism that we have with the guys up front. I like some of the bigger guys that they've gotten involved in the weight room and the speed training over the summer, and they've taken the time to make themselves better. And our offense is all about movement and getting players that have some athletic ability. We won state titles with 160-pound guards in the past, so it's not something that we're afraid of putting a guy in there. I like what we have up front. I don't see that as a weakness. I just see our backfield as a major strength. So, and those guys I think will help out our linemen. They'll set up some things that other backs aren't able to do.
But the greater avenue back to greatness is cleaning up a defense that gave up 40 or more points 4 different times last fall.
I think since we have the people fighting for positions, we're going to be more aggressive. We're going to want to hit people. Last year we weren't the most physical team, but this year we're going to work on that.
This is our senior year, and we're all pumped, and we are a lot more aggressive. We've been doing a lot of captain work to get everyone more involved, and that way so we can hit harder and finish our tackles.
Last year we got beat first round of playoffs, and it still kind of hurts.
We have a lot of really good senior leadership, and defense is a whole nother ball game. Football is a rough sport, and you need to be a rough young man on the football field to play it well.